Yo, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Now in this video I'm going to be showing you guys how you can macro 50k and yes 50k gems per night in anime Vanguards. I'm not even joking, fully AFK farm, and I'm not trying to clickbait y'all with the title or anything. It's literally like 50k gems a night, no joke. And I'm going to show you guys exactly how, because a lot of you guys are going to think that's impossible. As a lot of you guys know, the infinite method gives maybe like 20k a night. This one gives more than double that. All right, so definitely gonna want to do this before next update. Well, before we start, I have two Discord server announcements. All right, first of all, I'm doing another bundle giveaway in my Discord server, and I actually do one bundle giveaway every week, or every other week. So yeah, make sure to join to try to get in. And also, I'm doing a game night this weekend, so if y'all want to be a part of that, we're about to vote on what game we want to play, and y'all should join that. Also, the Discord server is just AV related, so if you need help with any dungeons, raids, or anything, you can go to that server and get help, talk about AV, whatever. It's more of a lounge. So anyway, let's try to get this video to 100 likes and let's get right on into it. Alright guys, so first of all, the method we're going to be using is actually going to be Odyssey. Okay, so as a lot of you guys know, if you use Odyssey and go to, let me get over here real quick, and go to the limitless mode right here, you get 500 gems every 4 runs. And you guys might think like that's really bad, like every 4 runs you get it. Let me just show you guys how it works. Okay, so you have to click on the limitless because the other one doesn't have this feature. All right, so make sure you click on limitless. But not only can you get gems and all that from this, you can also get like rerolls, curse shards, or whatever they're called, phoenix shards, corruption shards, whatever, bro. You can get a lot more, but mostly I use this method for gems. But as you can see, there's a skip wave button. So I have my Kaguya, I just click yes, and after this timer goes, I could literally just spam skip wave. Look at this, you see that? So now it's just all the way, it's just skips. All right, and then a lot of you guys might be asking like, oh, but the map changes, how on earth are you going to macro this if the map changes, the spawns are different? Well, it's easy. Okay, let me show you. So first of all, you guys might be able to do this on tiny task, although it might be very hard, which is why I'm not going to make the tiny task method. I'm gonna have 2 methods. All right, so first of all, this is my team for this. Basically, I get Daruta, or you can get Oryu. Any unit with infinite range works, and then you're gonna have a bunch of rares, because what it does is Odyssey will automatically select units from here, but we only want the one with infinite range. So if you select a bunch of rares, it won't pick them, it'll pick the mythic first, because it's literally impossible to clear it with a bunch of rares. Okay, so it'll pick that first thing. So yeah, Daruta, she's a little harder to evo, but she is better for this method. But if you don't have her, you could summon on the banner for Uryu. Right, let me find him. Actually, he's in the bleach updates, he's right here, so you can summon for him. You could also summon for Daruto. I don't know where she is, but you are able to summon for her. There she is. Her Evo item, which a lot of you guys don't know, is going to be up here in the raid shop, and it costs a lot. Yeah, it costs 100 of these tokens from the Escanor raid, or not the Escanor, the Sid raid. So and on Evo, she does not get infinite range, so you do have to have her Evo. So if you want to use Uryu, that's completely fine. But yeah, now that we have this team, now I can start getting into what I use to macro. So there are 2 macros for this that you could use. All right, first is Salmon, which is free. Salmon is completely free to use, and you can make your own configs. I'll basically show you how. But my personal favorite is Informal, and you guys can look up a vid on Salmon and how to set it up and all that, because it's pretty easy to do. But my personal favorite is Informal. And now I'm not even sponsored from these guys. Like, I literally bought their macro myself. I'm not even making this video to get it for free. I paid my money for the macro. I haven't even spoken to them, but I'm more so just trying to use this as a method for you guys in macro, because Informal is arguably the best anime Vanguards or enemy tower defense macro there is. Obviously, you can argue that like Faxi or Salmon and all those are like better. It doesn't really matter. Personally, I like Informal because it's more popular, which means there's more configs. So I'll link both Salmon, Informal, and Faxi. I'll literally link all of them in the description below. But I do want to just say I'm not sponsored by any of them. All right, these are just strictly methods. All right, so but yeah, for the sake of this video, I'm going to use Informal. All right, but all of these macro things are like, they look the exact same and they do the same, so you can follow along with whatever you have. Salmon, Faxi, Informal, it does not matter. You can still pretty much follow along with the video. All right, so I'm gonna turn off full screen and I'm gonna minimize my anime Vanguards, and I already have the Informal right here. Okay, but basically first of all, when you guys extract the file, the antivirus is probably going to keep on like deleting it. Make sure if you go to antivirus, don't turn it off. because obviously you don't want your computer to get hacked. But instead of turning it off, actually come down here and just make that file an exclusion, okay? Because obviously you don't want to get viruses. That's why you want to keep this on, all right? So this itself will not give you a virus. It's safe. I've been using it for a year now. But yeah, anyway, this is what it'll look like. There'll be a lot of configs that you can use, that you can put in the settings over here, but for now we're just going to click on the main file right here. Okay, so after we open it up, it'll look like this. Okay, there's gems, there's the Sukuna boss rush, there's Igris boss rush, etc. Right, we're gonna go over right here and click Odyssey, okay, because Odyssey is what we use, obviously. Okay, and I already have my own config that I use. As you can see, it's in my files, and I will drop the config if you guys want, but this will actually start in lobby. But if you guys want to make it yourself, basically you're just going to select the index 1, make sure it says unit slot 1, right? Just select and place it anywhere. It doesn't matter, it's going to auto place it for you. And then make sure you copy these settings. Okay, so you're going to open settings, you're going to copy these settings right here, then you're going to go down to Odyssey and copy this right here, and then click save config. All right, and then as you can see, it'll have this webhooks thing right here. You guys should use this, and the reason why is, let me just show you. So you guys actually saw a sneak ad on my Discord server where I actually showed off all of my webhooks. So basically this right here, well, let me minimize this. This right here is a webhook. So whenever you win, it'll put it in the Discord server and show you how many you won, how many you lost, show you a screenshot and everything, bro. It's actually so cool. Look how many I have. Like, I have so many from doing this method, and I've been doing this for a little bit. So that's 335 runs. Absolutely insane. When I woke up this morning, I went from 0 to do 50k gems. Spent a little bit, but yeah, anyways, very easy. Let me try to find those gems. Yep, every 4 runs you'll get gems. But yeah, very easy. And in order to set this up, you just go to edit channel, go to integrations, and then you want to add your webhook right here, new webhook. And then you're going to copy your webhook ID, throw it over here, and then you're going to want to copy your Discord user ID and throw it over here. Anyway, once you do that, that's literally all you do, because as far as settings go, I would just recommend turning low detail mode on, going to units, and disabling visual effects. And after that, no joke, that's all you got to do. If you're on Salmon or Faxi, you can use a config, because there's tons of configs in these Discord servers, like right here. Gen farms, boss rush, portals, world lines, Odyssey, all of this. Okay, there's tons of these. Okay, so as far as like the other ones like Salmon and all that, it really doesn't matter. But yeah, it's gonna look the same. It's gonna be the same. I just prefer informal. All right, but yeah, it's basically like gonna be it. After that, I just hit F1 and start it, and I'm just gonna show you like how it works. Like, you start from the lobby. Like, make sure you don't start it in game, because it'll automatically go back to the lobby and everything. As you can see, it picks your team, and in my case, I have it set to team 5, because that's the one this is on. Boom, right there. All right, and then it'll go to Odyssey, automatically run forward, go into the limitless mode, and now boom, that's it. So I'm gonna let it run for a little bit so it can kind of like show you guys, and you guys could get an idea of how it is, and I'll be back. All right, guys, so I ended up cutting the macro off yesterday, and then I had like places to be, so I couldn't like finish the video. But from that, no joke, I got like, just from those alone, I'm pretty sure I got like near 10k in like an hour or two. It was definitely near that. But yeah, I did it again after spending all my gems. I spent 70k, got my 3rd Alucard, no joke. I literally got my 3rd Alucard. But then I macroed again today while I was sleeping, and I'm back up to 50k. So I'm telling you guys, like, if you want to prepare for next update, as far as gems, this is the best method. If you need a method for rerolls, I can definitely give you all a method for rerolls, because it is very easy to do. Because if you adjust that macro, because Naruto can just sell a lot of those things, but if you just adjust that macro, you can also get rerolls just from macroing it. And I think it's like 20 rerolls a night, maybe like 37, 27 rerolls a night, which isn't a lot. If you're doing it every night, that's actually like pretty good if you're just macroing it. Plus, you get the Odyssey gems, so you're kind of macroing both. If you guys want a video on that, please make sure to let me know down in the comments below. Let's try to get this video to 100 likes. Also, I'm 1,000 subscribers away from 30,000, so if you guys would help me reach my goal, that'd be greatly appreciated. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.